Okay, I'm going to give you a second. We're doing number 2. Okay, I'm going to give you a second. Pause the video. See if you can get the answer for number 2. Okay, welcome back. This time they give you a table to figure out, excuse me, to figure out which one is your answer. Okay, so one indication is it gave us 0 as the x, and this is the y. So this is where it crosses the y-axis. And remember, Ms. Harrington said that y equals mx plus b, that this is where it crosses the y-axis. That's where that number should go. So somewhere, and since it's a positive 3.5, we should see plus 3.5 in our answer choice. So we do see plus 3.5 here. Right here, we see 3.5 attached to multiplying by x, but that's not what we're doing, okay? So this one we can eliminate. Here we have minus 3.5, but that doesn't say negative 3.5, so we can eliminate that one as well. Here we have plus 3.5, so those are the two that we will be looking at. The other way is to figure out plug in an x number, okay? And don't ever plug in 0. It'll probably work for more than one of these. So pick number like this one or this one. Okay, so I'm going to prove f wrong again just by plugging in numbers. So it says 2 times an x number, I'm going to plug in negative 2. And then add 3.5 to that. Okay, well we know that 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, and negative 4, which is 4.0, and 3.5, those are different signs, so we really have to subtract these, and we're left with 0.5. Is that what we have as our y? No, so that's another reason x is not correct. Okay, I'm going to prove why y is wrong also. Okay, y says 2 times x, and I'm going to stick with negative 2, minus 3.5 this time. Okay, so negative 2 times negative 4, positive 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, and negative 4 minus 3.5, these are the same signs, guys. So same signs add. So negative 4.0 and 3.5, which is negative also, we're going to add these together, and we come out with, since both of these are negative, we keep the sign, we come out with a negative 7.5. That's not what we have. We have a positive 7.5. So that's why H is not a possibility. I really should have made these both say negative, and then out here you realize you're actually adding those together. Okay, so let's see if why G is wrong, okay? G says negative 3.5 times, and I'm still going to use my negative 2, and then it says plus 2, all right? So 3.5 times 2, that's 10. That's 6, 7, so 7.0. Negative and a negative together make a positive. What's 7 plus 2? 9. Not what I got. So obviously J is the correct answer, but we're going to solve to see why. All right? So negative 2 times negative 2 plus 3.5. A negative times a negative is a positive. 2 times 2 is 4. And 4 plus 3.5 gives us what we are looking for. So I hope you picked J. If you didn't, I hope you figured out where you went wrong. If not, rewind it and watch me do this all over again, okay? Okay, we're going to do number 3 because it's over the TEK we're talking about. So I'm going to give you a second, pause the video, and see if you can pick the correct answer. Welcome back. Lynn has $2,500 in her savings account. So this is money that's already there. Each month, she deposits $175 into the account. Which algebraic equation best represents the total amount of money in Lynn's savings account after number of months? Okay, so she started with $250. That means that's money that's just there. We are not multiplying that money because she's not getting that money every month. So I can eliminate C because C means I'm taking the amount she has in her savings and I'm multiplying it by the months. That is not what is happening. Okay? Then I have to pick between these three. So yes, 175 is with the X. Okay, and you have to remember what deposit means. And remember, I've said deposit has positive in it. So deposit is a positive thing that is happening to your account. That is money that is getting added to your account. Okay, so that can take out B because that means it's taking away, and that's not what we're doing. So we have to pick between A and D, and the only difference between A and D are where our letters are placed, okay? T is our total, and where have I always said your total is? Your total is always your Y, so your total always goes first. So if you chose D, you had everything right except you put number of months equals the amount she has saved plus 175 times the total. Okay, this one says our total is what she has saved plus what she is depositing times the months. So I hope you picked A. Okay, last one. It's a good one because it gives you every variety. It tells you the word in word form. It gives it to you graph form. It makes you pick between table form and an equation. So take a minute, pause the video, and see which one you think it is. Okay, welcome back. Says Mr. Hendricks operates a corn maze during October. He charges $5 for parking, all right, and $3 per person. There's that clue word, $3 per person. Which of the following does not correctly represent this equation? So, does it make sense to have $5 as your one-time fee? Yes, because they're only charging it one time. Ooh, let me go back and read the question. Which of the following does not correctly represent? I think I might have skipped that, and that's important. So back to this. This is our one-time fee, and this says we are multiplying the money times every person that comes. Well, that's exactly what he said. So this is right, but it's not the answer we need. Okay, so then the next easiest part is to look at my graph, okay? My graph says for one person, they're going to pay $8. Well, does that make sense? That one person has to pay parking, and they only have to pay $3 once. So how much does one person only have to pay? $8, right? So let's check let's check 3 because it's perfect, okay? So if 3 people go, they only have to pay for parking one time, so that's just $5. But how much is it going to cost them if 3 people? That's 3 times 3. That's for 9. And all together, that equals 14. So 3 and 14. So this graph checks out as correct, but again, it's not the correct answer. Okay, so now we have these two, okay? One person pays $8, or does one person only pay $3? What makes this one wrong? What makes this one wrong is that they forgot to add the parking fee to every one of these. This has the parking fee added to it. All of these are correct. This is the wrong answer, but it's the right because we were looking for the wrong answer because they forgot the parking. And you can't because you can't go in if you don't pay for parking. All right? Good luck.
So I saw this joke on TikTok. It says, how does a cat like its steak? Free!